to the stand, only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Like when you in the TJ Maxx line,
yeah,
it's nice to get something.
Of course,
right?
You're gonna grab something.
Something. Like if you need a cell phone cover,
they're right there.
It's so good.
It's $7.99.
Like, right? You're like, I gotta get one.
I'm not gonna buy this. You're like,
right.
I don't care if I don't have the same phone.
Right? Yeah. And then
It's for the 15. I have the 14.
You find out it doesn't fit. Right.
There's a Marshall's up the street.
Ooh.
I waste a lot of time in Marshalls. Any excuse.
Yeah.
Any fucking excuse.
I'm a fan.
Stuff.
Oh yeah, dog stuff. Yeah, real nonsense. Real nonsense is really what you could go crazy with in Marshalls.
Miscellaneous stuff.
Like if you need a bathing suit in February,
you go to Marshalls.
Marshalls is lit.
You'll find something,
and you'll find like a nice one. It's gonna be like Prada. It'll be like Prada for like
Simeon.
$30.
It's not gonna be Prada.
It's gonna be a $30 Prada joint.
If you're lucky, it might be like a Ralph Lauren.
It's not gonna fit.
No, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be irregular.
Right, it's irregular. It got one brief leg, one boxer leg.
I love shopping. I went shopping today.
Oh,
I needed some shopping therapy.
Top 1%.
Oh yeah,
Hell
I went to my favorite store, Sporty and Rich. We got to get them to.
Is that the name of the store?
Sporty and Rich.
Sporty and Rich.
You want to see my haul?
Well, okay, yeah.
Hold on.
Hell yeah, let's check out Kerryn's haul from Sporty and Rich. That's crazy. I went to VIM the other day. I got a $6 shirt. It was lit though. It was made comfy. God damn.
This is exactly what the truck drivers that watch this podcast want to see.
Hell yeah.
I got shorts.
God damn.
Those are cute, right? These are. Oh, this place is so overpriced. It's
right.
Disgusting.
How much did you pay for these things?
Disgusting.
Because this looked like rainbow.
I already took the tags off because I was so embarrassed at the money I spent. But look at this. Wellness Club. Jesus. Are you in the Wellness Club?
Absolutely not.
Probably not because you're not sporty and rich.
I'm not sporty. I am lazy and poor.
Look at this. You know I'm going to wear this? You know, during the summer.
Oh, shit.
My family lives on Cape Cod, and we're going to probably go to Nantucket.
God damn.
Nice, like, bonfire outfit.
You know, I have a show on Fire Island this summer, so I'm trying to get in that vibe.
What, gay?
Huh? Yeah, a little bit.
I have a butt plug under my sink.
No, I don't want to be like physically gay. I want to be like culturally gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do gay shit, but I want to be in with the money.
I know.
Yeah. That's Mabel. Shout out to Mabel.
Well, the thing with gay guys is like they know how to finesse their shit, you know?
Right, because they're willing to do shit I'm not willing to do.
Well, yeah, there's that. But
you're right. There's lines that they're willing to cross.
Go.
I don't. You know, it's like how come gay dudes get to have barbecues and straight dudes can't?
You do. What do you mean? All you straight dudes do is barbecue.
Where?
I don't know.
Exactly. It's a myth. The straight dude barbecue is a myth. It doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, I feel
gay dudes is actually barbecuing.
Yeah, they're just getting together themselves and having fun. Yeah,
right.
I feel like at a certain age, maybe it's the straight guys have to have a family there, or you're just kind of like, why are you not busy on like a Sunday afternoon?
Well, you need a wife to nag you into it, but nobody's getting married no more.
Get the hamburger buns,
right, like because you need a wife to like organize that shit and then make you do it, and then you act like you wanted to do it the whole time. But you can't, because you like straight, I don't know.
Okay, so
let's bring barbecues back. That's what I'm going.
Can I tell you what I did like 2 weeks, like Memorial Day? So I get Butcher Box delivered every month, and they should totally give me a discount because I say their name all the time.
Okay, what you get in your Butcher Box?
Steak, a lot of like strip steaks. I get filet mignon. I get ground meat.
You cook it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So there's grills up on my terrace. They're electric or whatever. They're not the best type of grill, and I guess they're hard to clean or whatever. Everybody was very nice to me though. I marinated my steaks all day, and I had a couple pork chops too.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I put them. Do you eat pork?
I do.
Okay. And I put them on my grill, and they were good, but they were too seasoned for some of the people that I hang out with. Joe List.
Joe List is very white though.
Yeah. Yes.
Like not even on some talking shit,
right.
But he's just like very white.
He's a super white dude.
Yeah.
And I like he was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Salt, pepper."
Not salt and pepper. Joe List. I've seen Joe List I've seen him do a bumper salt. That's crazy. Don't talk about my man like that. I've seen Joe List do a line of salt straight. Straight salt, no protein, just salt. That's my man. Don't talk.
He was like,
The paprika probably got him.
There was a little crushed red.
Okay. Oh, yeah. See, don't blame the salt when you had crushed red in
It was
there.
a little. Not
All
even that much.
Shout out to Joe Liz, man. So
yeah.
so that's what you do? You just barbecue for, you know,
I did
this
once,
is,
but
this
like
is
I felt like not enough of the food got eaten. I feel like I needed like a teammate. Like I was just kind of doing everything myself, and like I was winging it. I don't know how to fucking grill. I have a dad. Like,
right. You know, white people don't really have food at the parties.
we do. My family has good food.
Are you Italian?
No, we're Irish.
Irish, okay.
We are the best of the Irish, though. Like
Peak
our corned
Irish.
beef and cabbage tastes good. I don't care what you say.
Corned beef and cabbage is good. But see, you know, Irish people and Italians, it's kind of the same thing because y'all
Yeah.
wasn't white until like 1980.
That's for sure.
Like
We're very-
1980, y'all got to be white. Y'all went crazy with it. But
My
prior to
dad-
that, y'all wasn't white. So when you say white people don't have food at parties, we're not really talking about y'all.
Right.
Y'all like a later edition. You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you like the Green Ranger in Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Like there's real white people and then there's y'all, which are cool. We fuck with y'all. We so happy when you on the episode, but y'all not really who we talk about when we say the Power Rangers.
But like if like you saw my dad preparing his pasta salad that he brings to every function, you know, regardless of season.
Nah, that's a good
He takes
good
pride.
multi-season.
He like you better get the fuck out of the
What's
kitchen.
in it though? What kind of pasta is he using?
Like little elbows.
Ooh, that's okay. And then he puts meat. He puts a protein. What's he doing?
No protein.
No protein. No tuna
Maybe
fish.
a little feta.
Ooh.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe. You know what? Sometimes he does do tuna fish.
See a little tuna.
Sometimes
He does a little
Dad, I'm
tuna,
sorry,
a little
sometimes he does
mayo.
tuna, but I'm talking like diced up.
Yeah, the
like
diced
red
peppers,
onions.
What's he
whatever.
putting? Olives in there?
Yes,
Maybe.
yes.
If he puts the feta, he's probably putting olives.
He's
Come
definitely
on,
putting
Pacho.
olives.
Shout out to Kerryn's Pasta. Let me get some pasta salad. Hell yeah. That's
fucking
a
good.
you know, but that's one of those dishes that you just refine over the years.
Over
You know
the
what I'm saying?
years.
He's been making it so long, he couldn't even tell you how to make it because it's natural.
It's just he needs his
Right.
space
He
and
just
he's gonna
needs
get it
right.
done.
And then he closes his eyes and he just starts grabbing shit like a kung fu master.
And I'm gonna be honest. So the last function, it was my niece's first birthday, and I took a train there and a train back. 4 hours there, 4 hours back, same day. So I love my family.
Shout out to the fan.
I'm a family man. The first thing I wanted when I walked in, I was like, "Where's the pasta salad?"
Get pasta
Dude, give me
salad.
that
Hell
shit.
yeah. Shout out to the pasta salad.
So yeah, the food can be okay.
That's what's
My
up.
dad sold tomato sauce once. Did I ever talk about this before, Tim? My mom,
Like grew tomatoes and
Yes.
sold the sauce?
my mom grew tomatoes one year, one August, and they were f***ing great, all
Yeah.
red, juicy. My dad again like blew up the kitchen like crazy because you have to use vinegar and stuff when you make tomato sauce, I think. Or maybe I'm mixing that memory up with when my dog got sprayed by a skunk.
All right.
Anyway, he definitely sold tomato sauce, and our kitchen did stink.
When was this? When he
The
was selling
90s.
the 90s.
The 90s.
See, in the 90s, I think that was like before The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Like there was like where Italians was just kind of popping. Like
Yeah.
because nobody heard of him before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
my
then
dad was
and then
Irish.
from there we got like the Jersey Shore thing. We got
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sopranos. Like we really delved in. By the 2000s, we was all in on Italian
On
culture.
Italian stuff,
Yeah.
yeah. My-
Wait, I thought you said you was Irish
We
though.
are, and it pissed off the Italian guy up the street. My dad's making tomato sauce, and like the Italian guys are just there was the Fasillos and the Calafaminas. They were both.
That was
like,
the name of the
those
families?
were the-
Was your dad's sauce better than their sauce?
I mean, I don't remember. They certainly weren't like hawking the sauce. Like my dad was selling them for $10 a bottle and like
Right.
making us go door to door.
Right.
So-
to the Italians' houses?
Yes, and now,
oh yeah, that's
wait,
the
you're
wow.
jogging a memory.
Wow, that's what's up. That's some real, that's the real Irish gangster shit, man. That's that.
I'm gonna
that's that
sell you your own
right.
shit.
Hell yeah. He was like, go to those Italians and you sell them their own sauce.
I gotta tell Mike Racine that. I gotta get my dad and Mike Racine on a phone call talking about my dad's fucking pasta. My dad's tomato
Why does
sauce.
Mike Racine sell sauce?
He just seems. Yeah, he did for a minute. You remember? This was before he was rich and famous.
wait. What? I don't know which. It's like two truths and a lie. Mike Racine is rich, he's famous, and he
things-
sold tomato sauce.
Two things can be true at once, or
All right.
whatever they say.
Nah, shout
People
out-
are always saying that to me. Like, you can be a whore and do stand-up comedy.
God damn.
Shut up.
Are you a
guys.
whore?
No,
I wouldn't say whore.
No.
Whore is
I'm-
a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm not a whore. I'm not an actual whore, but the internet,
Yeah, but the internet doesn't know anything.
They don't.
Remember when the
They don't know
internet
my
was fun?
secrets.
There was a time, remember like memes?
Yeah.
Where you just like post memes and then like steal them from people. And that was like I remember a time on the internet where like the biggest shit was people being like, stop inviting me to games on Facebook. I'm sick of you inviting me to, this is my personal Facebook and I'm not here to play your stupid little solitaire games. And that was like the most intense shit that would happen on Facebook. You'd be like, who the fuck?
I was in a Facebook fight.
Oh, shit.
Because I did this show in Coney Island, and I think I was probably 6 years into stand-up. And I was doing stand-up, but I was in a bikini.
Nice.
And I put nice. And I posted a picture on Facebook, and I wrote, and the caption was, can anybody help me with this stage fright I'm having? And which was, sarcasm.
Right.
So I'm in a bikini, like, telling jokes. Anyway, I guess it didn't hit then either.
It's that year 6 comedian humor. You're like, you don't get it? It's too subversive for you.
And then this chick, her name was Zenobia.
Oh, shit.
If I remember.
I'm still friends with her.
You are, right?
Yeah. Zenobia Del. She's from Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
You're still friends with her?
I am still friends with her, yeah.
You would be, Simeon. You traitor.
I didn't even know this shit happened. First of all, I didn't know what happened. Second of all, even if I knew it happened, I can't unfriend somebody.
This is Louis J. Gomez will remember this too because it happened at the beginning of our relationship, and he went to bat for me publicly. It was so cute, but he also like went overboard because he's Puerto Rican.
Okay,
like he found her stand up and was like started commenting and like sharing it. He's like, "This is trash."
Oh man,
she's not funny. And like, because Zenobia wrote, because I was like, "How do I get over the stage fright?" And she wrote, "Write some jokes."
Oof.
And then that thing had like 400 or fucking comments because every comic in New York City like was pissed.
Okay.
Kevin Barnett was like, "Hey, Kerryn does a lot of shows with her clothes on."
Yeah, rest in peace, Kevin Barnett. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Every year, I'm like, oh, I look for that. I look for that comment. So like Mike Lawrence.
Oh shit.
Mike Lawrence wrote. He's like, was on a flight. He's like, I'm gonna spend my whole flight reading all these comments.
Have you and Zenobia gotten back
I didn't know
cool?
she was still around.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
No, sounds like you do.
I'm friends with her on the internet, but I don't know if she performed.
Probably touring the Northeast together.
Me? I wish. I fucking wish. I would.
Me too. I'm trying to get a Vermont gig.
Yeah. New Hampshire, summertime.
Yeah.
Now's the time. They only want to book shit when it's brick.
I know.
They're like December in New England.
I know. They're like,
comedy festival. You're like, you.
It's beautiful. Take the train. Wait outside on the platform in 20-degree weather.
Right. Book some shows in summer, Vermont.
I mean, I try to get like my Florida shows in order for the winter.
For the winter, right.
But
yeah. I don't know. It's like, will Florida be there in the winter? It's a whole gamble.
Yeah. We need to do shows in like Turks and Caicos.
Right. That's the vibe.
Do a show there?
Hell yeah. Madagascar and shit.
I was just looking at Madagascar on a map.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's near Africa, right?
Yeah, it's on the Horn of Africa.
I've never been to Africa.
At all?
No.
Not even like North Africa, Egypt, stuff like that?
No, I mean, no. Metaphorically, yes. But
right. You probably kill it in Egypt.
not physically.
Those guys are.
I would kill it in Egypt?
Yeah, those guys are perverts.
Nice. I'll go to Egypt. What's the weather like? Hot?
It's hot. It's desert. I've never been to Egypt.
No?
So, no.
Have you been
to
Dubai?
I lived in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Have you been there?
No.
Oh, you should go there. Like I was being funny when I say go to Egypt, but like you should really go to Abu Dhabi. It's
Will
so
they
fun.
buy me there? Will they
No. They're not going to kidnap you.
Sorry.
I mean, they might make you an offer.
While, right? With, like,
I was there for
family?
3 years. Yeah. No, it's nice. It's very family, oriented. There's stuff for the kids.
I remember listening to you, like when you came back. I was like, "What? He was in Abu Dhabi?"
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. Out there, Dubai. I think they're having a comedy festival now.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Yo, Dubai, hit me up.
Hit up Kerryn. Let her do it.
What are you doing?
We did some shows with like they weren't OnlyFans girls, but they were like Instagram girls.
Oh, I like Instagram.
So I don't.
They're real
I forget their
interesting to
names.
talk to.
But they were like they became like crypto girls. You probably know who they are.
crypto girls?
One of them was like a crypto girl.
Oh, nice.
She was Jewish. What was her name?
Not the Hawktua girl.
No, not the Hawktua girl. But she was like kind of local. I forget her name. But she was kind of doing like Instagram stuff, and she was doing like she got into like crypto stuff when like meme coins first came out and shit. Like, do you do that? Are you into like crypto and meme coins and shit?
Like standard. I have very basic stocks. I have Bitcoin, and then I have a bunch of stocks, and I have some like savings.
No, I meant like the scams, like the crypto scams, like the Hawktua scam. Because did she go to jail? I think she went to jail.
I think my OnlyFans is kind of a scam.
No, it's just like an agreement. They know what it is. But because the crypto thing was like Hawktua, she was like, I released Hawktua coin.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to buy it. And then it goes up in value.
Right.
But then she sold all like her stake in it when it went up. Right.
Yeah, because she probably had a team of people saying, here, dude, do
it was like Jake Paul.
Right. And he's like, do this, we'll make all this money. And like, you can just scam all these people.
So Jake Paul's never approached you to be like,
I'm not big enough. I wish, dude. I'll do whatever, though.
That's crazy.
Everybody knows that.
Right.
Tires.
How we get in? Is it too late? Are you on Tire season 2?
Yes, I am.
Yo, shout out to you. Yo, shout out to Shane Gillis.
Mabel, stop. Go lie down, you pain in the ass.
Oh, man.
She's being a bitch. Go lie down.
A bitch.
She's trying to alpha you. Go lie down.
She's trying to alpha me or
she's
you?
Trying to claim you. The way she's like with her bone and like laying near your feet, and then you move your feet, and she's like, I'm gonna put your electric collar on.
God damn.
I'm just kidding. She's actually doing very well with it.
With the electric collar?
Yeah.
Do you have an actual electric collar and then you just like let her in the hallway?
I just let her rip it up.
You just close the door behind her. You're like, when you get shocked, come back.
How's the cellar?
Cellar's great.
I'm jealous. You get to work there.
I love the cellar.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, what bad things do I have to say about the cellar?
Just
Nothing.
like every show is sold out. Looks so good. I emailed Esty 9 days ago. Google keeps reminding me, like, want to follow up?
Okay. Wait, so you're passed in there?
No.
Are you trying to get the audition?
I've auditioned once.
Okay.
I think I've only auditioned once.
Okay. Who were your recommendations?
Probably Norton and like Colin Quinn.
Okay.
I know like Keith Robinson always like has like good things to say about me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someday. I'm just getting irritated. It's like just the one club I don't work.
Oh, you're in everybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Makes me want to bash my skull in.
No, it's not. The cellar is kind of, it's a very like. It is. Okay.
Simeon.
All right. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Like I'm very appreciative to be there.
I'm being vulnerable.
And I hope that you
vulnerable.
achieve your dreams.
And Esty listens every week.
To your podcast? That's hilarious.
Can you imagine that?
That's hilarious. She's just like listening and not passing you. She's just like, nope. Still not ready.
Whatever, it's fine. I have fun stuff coming up. Doing festivals in Chicago.
Hell yeah.
And Louisiana. Are you going anywhere?
Yeah. No, I'm sticking with the city.
I love New York in the summer.
I'm just so boring lately. I did so much traveling.
I know.
The last couple of years. So now I'm just like here and I'm just enjoying shows. I'm doing a mic. I'm hosting a mic at Hannibal Spot at Isola. So I'm doing that on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And then I do once a month. Oh, the old knitting factory.
I was going to say knitting factory, but then you said Isola.
Isola, that's what it's called now.
Okay.
Because it's under new ownership.
I mean, some of the best nights of my life were at knitting factory.
Right. And then, it's interesting because it's like we all have those memories, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not really like the same vibe. Maybe just not yet. Because we're all, everybody's like doing shit.
You got to get the cool kids there.
Right. But we're the cool kids, but we all got like shit to do. Nobody has like, you know what I mean? Like nobody has like a Sunday afternoon to just like hang out in Williamsburg for like 3 hours.
Landing at the airport.
Right. But it's like you try and like encourage like the young comics to do it.
Yes.
But it's just like, how do you do that? You know what I mean? It's like, hey.
Comics are like, one good joke, TikTok famous.
Right, and then like I'm fucking begging them to open at the theater.
Honestly, I'm like, can you put this
like,
in your
hey,
story for me? The kids sell tickets. I still don't email me back.
I'm like, this is the play. You host, and then I'll close.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the vibes, man. We gotta learn to work with them.
The Williamsburg guys have a spot in Tribeca now, I guess, on Warren. Which
yes, I'm doing that.
You are?
Yeah.
Maybe I saw you. I was like, and that made me hit them up.
Do you know the guys?
Yeah, the
it's
guys.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just got in with Williamsburg like right before they closed.
Interesting.
And it was just kind of like chaotic. It was so
Yep.
fucking, yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to get our money for a second, but now you guys are all good.
I didn't even say that. I was just saying it was chaotic.
I did shows for free for them. No problem. I don't care. Altruism.
Altruism,
that's
right.
my
We do
middle
it for the
name.
love.
I give.
For the
I
love of the
give,
game.
And I give.
We give. We are givers.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, the most sexual sign. I dated
okay.
a Scorpio for 8 years.
What's your sign?
Taurus.
Taurus.
The most
I'm
sensual
dating
sign.
a Taurus right now.
Yeah, we're the best.
She's the best. Shout out to Taurus.
What's so good about her? She's loyal and smart and funny and beautiful.
Yes, all of those things. Yes. Are you her? What's going on? Did she send you? Yeah, no, she's great.
No, I just have been reading. I think because
My daughter's a Taurus also.
Yeah, is
Tauruses
she
are
beautiful
cool.
and smart
Yes,
and funny and loyal?
And right, likes to stay in the house, likes to post up,
Yeah.
get a little nap.
Oh, God.
Nothing like a Taurus in a nap.
Dude, see?
You want a Taurus to stick around. You give her a plate and a nap.
Give her a nap.
Plate and a nap.
Give her a little
and
snooze.
that's it.
Leave her alone.
That's it. You good.
Don't make her feel unsafe like while she's snoozing. either.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of questions I got to answer. Because, I do like shows at night and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
I need a
who
nap.
was that girl? Like, oh, the traffic cop. That's what that girl was the traffic cop. And I was talking to her because she stopped me in traffic.
Yeah.
She's like, really? Interesting.
I believe you.
Interesting. 2 a.m. A traffic cop is stopping you in the street. Interesting.
When's your girl's birthday?
Shit.
Cut this, Tim. Cut this.
Cut it out, cut it
She'll
back
kill
in.
it.
No, it's May 4th.
Nice. I'm May 1st.
Okay.
I just wanted to say mine. That was like, it's like that boomerang thing where you're like, how much can you bench press? You just want to say yours.
Nice. Are you in the gym?
I love the gym. That's
Where do you go? You're in the Equinox?
Lifetime. I used to belong to
Ooh.
both Equinox and Lifetime, but
Oh,
now
wow.
I just have Lifetime. Lifetime, honestly, is the best. I was just there. I was at the Lifetime in Cincinnati, or like Deerfield Township, it was called. Something that sounds racist, but I'm just repeating what it's called. But
Sounds racist.
I don't know. It's just like it was like the rich neighborhood, because that's where you find these Lifetimes that are a little bit outside of the cities, where like the
Yeah,
club-
Lifetime is not something I've seen.
No,
with any
it's like a little
frequency.
in like a wherever the rich neighborhood
Right.
is. That's where the Lifetime is.
But it's like in it.
Yeah.
Like you don't pass it.
No.
Like you don't see it on the road.
Some cities, like Chicago, there's one downtown. Austin, there's one downtown. But the better one in Austin is outside of Austin.
They got a decoy.
They got a fucking
got a
water slide. Is what they,
Wait, and the good one is a water slide?
Yes, it's like 17 minutes outside of Austin.
But why, like, what's the workout? Is there any
Oh, but-
facade to it? Are they
Oh,
like,
no,
this is
it's-
our slide workout? Or,
Well, that's I think just like for the kids to have while the parents are training.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved if they gave it like a little,
That would be hilarious,
bullshit. They
too.
were just
They're
like,
like, we'll
yo, this is
time
our belly slide workout. It's our water belly slide
Hold your
aerobics. Right. Hold your core whole way down.
Do a V up.
Right.
All the way. I mean, we can
Lift
turn
your
it into
legs.
A workout.
Right.
I've been trying to take a rest day every other day.
Every other is good.
Yeah, because my masseuse says it's hard to get me out of the gym.
It's more and more luxurious the longer this conversation gets.
Luxurious.
Like my masseuse says. My masseuse says while I was grilling steaks on the balcony.
He's an army vet. He's like a veteran.
An army veteran?
And a Mexican.
He's a Mexican army veteran.
Yeah.
Your masseuse?
Yes.
That's what's up.
William Roja.
Roja.
He's the
What's
best.
his opinion on the ICE situation?
I haven't
Is that
asked
what you
him
guys
about it.
talk about?
No, not
during
yet.
massages.
What should I say?
I don't know. I'm just curious
Me
because
too.
he's like military, but he's Mexican. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He's a little bit country. He's a little bit rock and roll.
I should just tell him, like, you can stay here if you need to. William Roja.
He can stay in your place.
Yeah, I got an arrow bed.
Okay. Is it just him, or is that a general offer?
That's a good question. He, like, moves in with his wife and kids. Hey, guys. You like eggs?
Hell yeah.
Put your box.
Huevos. Quieros uno.
My deli guy this morning said, "Hi, Reagan." That's my character's name on tires.
Okay.
And I tweeted that, and somebody goes, "Nice butthole, same deli guy." Ha 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 ha. And I was like, but I quoted it. I was like, "Nice culo, you mean?" I love
Hey.
Spanish guys.
Habla español.
Are you worried about the war?
What war?
Oh,
The Gaza war or the Iran war?
Yeah.
Or
What's the difference?
The Ukraine war,
Right.
or
There's that
the
one too.
American Civil War,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, my mom's been out protesting. My mom's part
she's
of the war.
protesting.
Yeah, my mom's in World War III right now.
Oh shit.
She's out
Yeah,
there
I
at the
don't
Rotary
know.
every week.
You know, it's such a crazy thing because it's just like, you know, they always like black people. We coming for you next, but I'm like, you know, they kind of came for us first.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
we don't, you know, like what else you gonna do to the black community at this point? Like we gonna take y'all jobs? Like
I would be afraid.
got
of
you there.
Black. I don't think anybody's coming for black people.
Right. I don't
You
think
guys are
anybody's either. I think
pretty
it's just,
powerful.
but they always kind of like, you know, black people get riled up of like, you know, if you say the wrong shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of easy to get black people riled up.
Some of them.
So it's like, you
Not
know.
all of them.
Not all of them, but like the vocal ones on the internet. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's
The
kind of
ones- the ones
everybody on the internet is like the most vocal and unreasonable iteration of that group.
Those
so
are
it's
the
just
videos
like,
we're watching.
right. So it's just like, you know, it just seems like, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I think this is like something that white people got to work out amongst themselves. This really seems like a white people issue.
Yeah.
Because like this, like we're not going to war for anything.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened. It's just white people like really disagreeing with each other right now.
I just am such a narcissist, and I'm like, how does this affect me directly? And like, then I just have these like, I don't know if they're intrusive thoughts or whatever. Like, I say a sentence like that, and then I just envision like a missile coming through the window.
Right.
But what a
But
quick
it's not
and
gonna come
legendary
here.
death! I feel
Right.
like they came here once before. Why wouldn't they come here again?
Because they already got it. There's nothing there now.
You think it's just boggle like I sunk your battleship rules?
But it's just, I don't know. Like, does it like? I feel like we're so jaded in New York. Like, it's not even gonna have the same effect.
No, I know.
Like you are like the first 9/11, everybody was like, "What the fuck? We never thought this could happen." But now we've seen it, and then we got fucked by like everybody else. Now, like if another missile, we're like, "Thank God."
I think the real war.
You're like, do you think the G train is still running?
Every 10 minutes, every 11 minutes. You live off the G? I used to live off the
I live
G.
off the J.
I live
You
up-
think the real war is what?
I think it's between the food companies and the obese people in our country.
Oh
The
shit!
food companies are winning.
Wait, what? The food companies are working against
food,
the obese
Big food and big pharma hand in hand, and the
versus the
medical
obese.
community. Yeah, the obese and also the mentally weak.
Okay, you don't eat like fast food and stuff like
I try
that.
not to. I'm not perfect,
Right.
but I'm so consistent normally that like
That it's a treat.
one
Right.
thing isn't gonna like fuck me up.
Right. Like you see those people like in the Midwest with like a double big gulp.
And their bodies look so foreign and uncomfortable.
Right.
But it's the norm there. Like
Right. Everybody looks like that.
So there's not any shame. And I think that like, you know, that whole like, you know, no body shame movement really did some damage.
Right. But then they dropped those
Doing a
Ozempic.
lot of damage to like the front of the shorts. I know, but Ozempic is like, thank you, Tim. Ozempic is not good either. I think Ozempic is good for if you're obese and you want to like lose that first 30.
Okay.
And then I think you
And
have
then
to
you
go
got
to the
to
gym.
establish a routine.
Everyone has to go to the gym. Like I was just in the Cincinnati Art Museum and I was reading about like the Spartans and the Greek people, right? And they were just fit as fuck because they were gonna have war any day. So they were like they just had to stay and like we should just do that too.
They was also mad gay though. Like
Yeah.
that was like a society. Those were like
We're
two
gay.
societies of
Men
like
are
gay dudes.
Men are gay. You guys
Men are gay in New York, and that's why they look, you know, fit. But like in the Midwest, they're not gay. Well, they're not openly gay.
I think men
they
are
are
gay
gay,
everywhere.
but they're not like, you know.
I think men are gay everywhere. I think men prefer the company
I think
of
white men are gay everywhere.
Listen, black or white.
No. I think there's a lot. Now, there are gay black people. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong.
No.
But I think white men in general just like kind of default gay. I think they
I
gotta.
don't
I think they gotta
disagree.
fight to not be gay.
Yeah, I
That's
know
what I think.
way more gay.
And I'm
white
not
guys.
saying all white guys are gay. I'm just
No.
saying like you worked to not be gay. You know what I mean? Like you put the minutes in.
Even
10,000
but
hours.
Can I say even the gay black guys I know are straighter than some of the straight white guys I
Right,
know. Like
right.
Some of the betas that I interact with.
Right. Like
Alex
like,
English.
what's-
Alex, right? Like he's gay.
Yeah,
But
but
he
Alex
could
English
fight.
is a very
He's
poor
from-
example of a gay dude.
I don't. Why?
He's a homophobic Southern gay dude. I don't know.
He's from Detroit. I feel like Alex could fight if you needed him to fight.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I feel
for
very
sure.
safe when Alex
Right.
is around. And I don't feel safe around certain white male comedians.
Like, what's that reality show? Like, Christy Knows Best? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Crisley
Who's
Knows
Chris-
Best. That whole family's gay. Like, every dude in that family's gay.
really?
And they have a family. He went to jail for, like, running credit card scams.
That's hilarious.
That was, like, his whole income. So he would just, like, run up credit cards, declare bankruptcy, you know, pay all that, and then start over. And he just, like,
Brilliant.
did that for, like, a decade.
Work-
like, his whole family.
Work
So
the
they were,
system.
like...
Who's he, Leonardo DiCaprio?
But they were doing shit, like, they were, like...
love that movie.
They were, like, throwing galas. Like on credit,
Yeah, I love
like
that.
they were throwing galas
Like
and like so
quinceañeras?
people, right? No, like you know, charity balls for their
Oh,
rich friends.
they were-
right. So they would like people would pay to the charity ball. They'd put the whole shit on credit, and then they would make the money from the charity ball, never pay back the credit card, buy a house, like declare
They just kept
bankruptcy,
moving.
right? And then just and
They
then
were like,
they eventually got like a reality show.
Catch Me If You Can.
Before anybody
I
realized.
do think I've seen this.
Yeah, it's lit. Shout out to the Chrisleys.
Yeah. I do think I've seen. Are they in jail now? Or-
No, he got out, and now he's talking about prison reform. By Trump.
He got pardoned by Trump. Trump's like, I like it.
Right,
It's
because
pretty
Trump's gay.
innovative. Well,
Trump's very gay.
Well, the way he moves.
Trump
he's
is
like-
very gay.
He's like, yeah. Like
Trump
there was-
is sassy gay. He's
He
like,
is,
he's
and the way
very
he-
ugly.
And the way he moves his hips.
Right.
Like, he's a little gay.
He's always with the...
I saw a clip of him though. He was like talking about when he was like $2 million in debt at one point, and but he still has like most expensive suit on. He's like, I have negative. There was a point in my life where I had negative money, but he like was basically saying he still got pussy. Like that's what was my takeaway.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, shout out to Trump.
Shout out to Trump.
I don't think it's illegal to say anything.
As long as the evangelicals don't come after OnlyFans again, I really don't have a problem with this administration.
Ooh, was that them when OnlyFans was like, we're not going to do nudity no more?
Yes.
That was crazy.
There's a lot of evangelicals, female women, who are like really high up in like credit card companies, like really influential in those spaces.
Interesting.
So they put pressure on like Visa, MasterCard, you know, and like they were like, oh, we'll just stop taking these payments from these customers.
Just damn.
But then there was such an uproar. I mean, I think probably men and women alike, but probably mostly men were like, do not take my porn. Do not take my porn.
But I feel like it was also the women who were like,
Of course,
this is my
don't
fucking
take my
job.
money.
Yeah, fuck that. These guys love me. These guys fucking love
These
me.
guys take
Have you
care of
ever catfished anyone?
Why? That would mean I'm ugly.
Okay. You know, because I watched the show,
Yeah,
I
sent
watched
someone
the
a picture
show,
of Bella Hadid,
but I'm always
I showed up.
I'm always just like intrigued because it's like it's like a project. You know what I
What?
mean? Just catfishing someone,
Oh,
like
God.
you have to put so much into it. So I've always
I
been
couldn't.
intrigued in that end. You
I
know what I
like-
mean? To just like have the wherewithal to like set the
No.
time aside to
I
catfish
like-
somebody.
I don't even like wearing makeup. Like I want like
Right, but you don't need makeup. You just need like good creative writing skills. It's like an art assignment. It's like in school, they would be like, make a magazine. And you're like, all right, cool. And then you come back with like, kitten magazine. So that's just like
Yeah, I'm not, yeah.
I think-
it's
I don't know.
Too much production. That's why I love OnlyFans, because a lot of guys just want like the quote unquote girlfriend experience, which means low quality, not good lighting, whatever videos.
Okay.
That looks like you just like came home from the gym and made one.
That's what sells the most.
I mean, it sells them all. I mean, it's keeping a roof over my head.
Okay.
They're jacking up my rent though.
God damn it. You gotta buy, baby.
I know. Do you
that
own
time.
in Brooklyn? That's a
I have,
personal question.
my
You're
mom's
probably good
house.
at- Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My mom's turning 70. She's being a pain in the ass about it.
About 70?
Her party. I'm trying to throw her a party.
Oh shit. What kind of party?
Hey,
On the
what
boat?
Party. But if we don't throw her a fucking party,
When
know how
is
many
the
years-
birthday?
she's a Leo, August 2nd.
Oh, late summer. You gonna do a boat?
I'm going to do, I want her to spend the night at the White Elephant, which is a fancy hotel on Nantucket.
Okay.
And then I want to do like a brunch the next day with all her friends and everybody.
In the white, what is
Out
it?
the White Elephant. I haven't even
At brunch
called yet.
in the white elephant?
Yeah, it's probably going to cost me like $5,000. Now that I'm saying this out loud.
That's nice when you can just
I don't
go
wanna do
from
it.
the room to brunch.
I'm over it. Fuck her.
What's $5,000? That's 2 buttholes.
I'm like, wait, you're right. Is that a surgery I can get?
That's right. Oh,
You know,
okay. Yes. Also in that definition.
Kylie, like Jenner, was like 45 cc's under the muscle. Da da da. I'm like a drill, 4-inch radius. No.
What's 45 cc's under the muscle?
She told the world what her implants were, so that they had the specifics, so they could go get her tits.
Oh, geez.
What a sick fucking word.
You know, I'm not, fake boobs are so weird because they're great.
Some of them, I mean, the way how far they've come, like when I see like a rock hard looking like orb like fake boob, that I'm like, you must have gotten that done.
You know what fake
early
boobs are
2000s.
like? Fake boobs are like when you walk past those stores on like the Upper East Side and they have like a giant horse statue.
Yes.
And you're like, this is beautiful,
Right.
but I can't take it home. You're like, I love this here. I would love to envision a world where I have this, but it's not a priority.
Doesn't fit
Like
in my
I'm
house
not
right now.
gonna change my life
Right.
to get this horse statue.
That's interesting.
Right. So that's what fake boobs are like. Or like you bring people around and you're like, check out, you gotta see this fucking horse statue,
Yeah.
bro. Just like that. Like, you gotta see these boobs, bro. You gotta see these fake titties at the strip club. You gotta fucking love them.
Yeah.
You know what's also weird though? There's a lot of girls at the strip club with just no titties at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I
but
feel like that's a thing, and I don't understand it.
a lot of my porn searches is probably like because of what I like too. It's like very flat chested girls and like little tits.
That's what you're into?
Yeah, I like a youthful girl and a disgusting old man.
Okay. Okay. I've heard this before.
Yeah.
You know.
The grosser the
as
guy.
somebody who's slowly approaching disgusting old man age, I'm not going to contest.
The
but
older and grosser the guy, the better. The more
like Ron Jeremy type shit?
worse, older, gray hair,
Older and worse than John. Okay.
skin tags, moles,
Skin tags. God, do those, is that a thing? Can you?
lints
Damn.
in their gray ball hair.
Wow. You know what the wildest shit I ever saw was?
Mm-hmm.
I looked up muscle girls, like fitness girls.
Yeah.
And that was a lot. I didn't like it.
Muscle mommies, you weren't into it?
But they were like, like bodybuilder girls.
Yeah.
And they have weird titties because they have like pecs.
Yeah, because they have pecs
but with like a
underneath.
little titty on it. It's not like, it's like a man pec. It's like a pec. But then like you see like the lines
And
in the
then on
chest.
top there's
but
the
then there's
titty.
like, it's like a little like
know.
like a gelato bowl.
A lot of times those women
like a little gelato bowl on top
A melon
of
ball?
a titty. Right, like a little melon bowl with a titty on it. And it's
That's
just
how
like,
titties-
I don't know.
That's how titties start. They're like hard little balls and then they blossom. Did you know that?
No.
Now you know. Now you know.
What the hell?
Isn't that beautiful? No.
Hard look. No.
was I gonna say?
I don't believe it.
They
But I
do.
mean, that's not something I should know.
It's good to have like some.
I will argue that I should not
But now
know
you
how
and you'll
titties
never
develop.
forget.
Yeah, that's
It's good to do
ruined
some
me.
like I think chest presses have some muscle to like keep your tits perky, but too much.
I've heard the best way to keep your tits perky is handstands. You got to be upside down.
Oh, okay,
You got to teach them to work against gravity.
that's interesting. Look at Tim's face. What?
It's true.
I do.
I don't know if
handstands.
it's true.
I do. In my head, I'm thinking of all the handstands. I do handstands in Ron's class. In my alpha strength class, we do handstands and we do like
See, because
hand-
Ron know what the fuck is up.
Yeah, he's gay.
Is Ron? See, gay dudes be knowing how to make a titty good.
I know.
Because a straight dude, we just want to see the titty. We want to touch the titty. We want to do shit to the titty. A gay dude just going to look at the titty and examine it.
He's always nagging me. He'll walk up behind me. He's like, "Your butt's small."
Oh,
He's like,
geez.
you don't have a big butt.
Is Spanish?
No. William Rojas is Spanish. He's Mexican. Are you going to the gym?
Yeah, I'm in Blink.
What's that?
It's a little
Sounds like
poor
it's for
people
women.
gym.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little poor.
I have a gym here. The gym in my building is actually great. I should just go there. But I like the amenities. I like the sauna.
Right. Nobody wants to go to the building gym.
No, I know.
That's like going to the hotel gym. Like what? Like what's going on? You're on vacation. Like get the fuck out the gym. Like no one is impressed. Nobody feels good that they see you in the gym. They're like, look at this dickhead.
Have you worked Hilarities in Cleveland?
No.
The hotel they put you at, the gym, it's like the hotel is in a mall.
Okay.
And it's like 3 floors.
Is
of
the
like,
club also in the mall?
No, but it's very close. It's like across the
Okay.
street.
I love a mall club.
I have no problem. But the hotel gym is also like kind of in the mall.
Okay.
Like you're on the first like ground floor So if like
So the people in the mall can see you
if
work
they
out?
wanted to, they
Right.
could come look. I still got to get a workout in there. It was weird, but
Hell
I
yeah.
did it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling, honestly, I've been feeling very lax about working out. But when I was working out a lot, I was in like a very dark place. Like I was like wildly depressed and like doing coke after the gym. So
No
I was just like,
way.
yeah. So I was just like, I wasn't.
You're probably skinny as hell.
I was very, very muscular. I was looking very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I was looking very good.
You probably look like a
But,
Somalian
I mean, I look
pirate.
pretty good now, but like I looked, it was like
now.
too muscular. It was too much.
Yeah,
I looked like
you're-
I was on shit. Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
get
like-
ripped and do dock diving exercises with Mabel.
Who's Mabel and what are dock diving exercises?
My dog.
Oh, okay.
And she like jumps into the river and like river, body, water, whatever. Sometimes it's just a pool. And she catches ducks and swims them back. Oh, and they have like these ultra races I could do with her. Like I put her leash around my waist and then I run through terrain and then we both swim.
Jesus.
Do you think we could do it?
I think you can.
I think that's how I die.
No.
Don't put the cup next to the mic.
Tim's mean.
Sorry, it's doing something to the mic.
Wow, it's making noise. It's making noises. It was
What the hell?
he doesn't like the ASMR I was creating.
This shit is good.
No, I'm just like I'm ready. Me and Mabel are ready for the war. Is what I'm trying to say.
What
I'm in
war?
the gym.
Okay.
Just in case, like if anybody's like.
I don't
tries-
think you have anything to worry about. I mean, if I were you, I'd be worried about the war in the context like they would do something to you to rile white people up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think anybody would
Yes.
attack you, but they might do some like some Pat Tillman type shit to you,
Yeah,
and then use you as a figurehead to rile up white people and be like, "Look what the Arabs did to Kerryn."
Yeah.
And then all the white dudes be like, "Fuck Arabs." Yeah. So I would be worried about that. I don't think anybody's gonna actually come get you though.
All right. You and Julio, I think, are like the only people I know that like go to like the Middle East or wherever.
I love the Middle East. I mean, I haven't been. They didn't invite me back this year, so maybe I don't like the Middle East.
Oh.
We did the comedy festival last year, and we did it the year before. And I guess this year they got a little budget, so now there's fucking like Trevor Noah, and fucking Dave Chappelle,
What?
and fucking
Have you done
Joe
this club
Coy.
in Ohio?
No, I asked about it, but Live Nation is doing it now. So
What does that mean?
I don't know. I can't.
Like-
I don't know.
Cypher, I saw Cypher. He does it.
Yeah, Cypher's Live Nation. What's the name? Punchline Philly's also Live Nation. And then I think something here got bought out by Live Nation.
Dude, I want to.
I think
be
West
rich
Side or
and
some shit
buy
like
some
that.
Shit.
Right, like a business. Are you doing that? Do you have just like a stocks guy that you give all your money to and he's like, don't worry about it?
Oh, I
Or
have
do
an
you
accountant
actually-
who yells at me and tells me I spend too much money.
Okay. That's good.
But I like stuff.
Right.
I'm a Taurus. We like stuff and
That's
luxury
true.
and trips and travel. I think I'm going to go to Greece in September.
Ooh.
Have you ever been?
I have. I've been to Athens, but I didn't like it. We got scammed by a cab driver.
Motherfucker.
Because we were supposed to go to some kind of like food festival. So we
Okay.
go up to the cab and we're like, take us to this food festival. He was like, oh, you didn't hear? It got canceled. I know a good restaurant though, and he takes us to some like other restaurant, and like we eat there. And, like you can see the restaurant guy like give him a couple dollars, and then he just kind of like sits there, waits for us to finish, takes us back to the hotel. So it's just like, but it's like
Running
by the
game.
time you're on to the scam,
Yeah,
you're like,
it's too
fuck,
late.
what are we gonna do now?
It's too
like we
late.
already paid him, we're already fucking hungry. So it's just it was cool, but yeah, Greece wasn't. It was also very dirty.
I'm going to go to Santorini.
Right, the beach.
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
didn't
go to
do
the
that.
beach.
We went to the city.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is good to do in Greece. I think you got to do the beach.
I'm going to go.
I'm gonna do
Make love with a Greek
Cancun.
man.
Ooh,
Maybe John Stamos.
I mean that's really like the same as just like an Arab guy. It's just racism.
I
Have
don't
you been
know.
with an Arab guy?
No, Arab guys have no interest in me.
What about a Greek? You've been with a Greek guy?
No.
Okay.
But they seem more in my wheelhouse than an Arab guy.
Okay.
I dated an Israeli guy for a minute.
Ooh.
Benny.
Benny was his name?
Yeah, he was
Nice.
rich. He owned, the Bounce. There's a club called Bounce, and there was also a wine bar called Vero.
Oh, nice.
He owned Bounce, and then there was Bounce Deuce, which was like downtown. Anyway, he was rich, and I think he was in his 40s, and I was like 21,
Ooh.
and he still lived with his mom though. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you save money.
Yeah, she like made me coffee in the morning. I was
Oh.
like wasted still. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
You chilling, getting coffee from Benny's mom.
My
What you
mom,
mean?
and then my mom met him too, and she's like, "Who is this old man, Kerryn? What are you doing? You're in college,
You gotta do what you gotta do, moms.
dude." Oh right, because I gotta.
We got spots or something?
No,
Think you better than me?
No. It's more about the DOG because she hasn't been out since like 1.
Okay. You know, this is one of those things because, like, you know, sometimes you're getting like booked a lot, and like somebody hits you last minute. You're like,
Don't
who
say
the
that,
fuck
Tim. We
do you
had this
think
on the books.
I
What do
am.
you-
No, I
Why
think it's funny
say-
because it's like when you don't have anything, when you have shit,
Yeah,
you're like,
that's true.
who the fuck do you think I am? Think I'm fucking available last minute? You fucking tell me today to meet you at 6,
I
but I
bothered
don't
you.
have anything till like Thursday, so I'm just like in the house, like, what am I gonna do? Is my career over? And then you hit me up. I'm like, I'm outside. Open the door. I'll do it right now.
But wait, I'm the
But
same
no,
way.
shout out to you, man. This is awesome. Yeah.
I'm the same way though.
Right.
Like, I don't have a spot tonight. I have one tomorrow, but I didn't last night. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like it's okay to rest.
It is. But it feels weird because we're from.
Hold the mic up a little bit. I think that I gotta get a new cord. Sorry.
Oh. At least this is happening towards the end.
Yeah, my bad.
Don't worry. You're fucking fired.
Fix that shit.
Just kidding. How can my fans support you? What?
You can go to SimeonGoodson.com and you can follow me on the internet social media accounts. You can sign up for my email list. Let me know what city you're in, and I'll let you know when I'm there. And that's it. Yeah, just SimeonGoodson.com.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be in New York and for the foreseeable future. I think I might go and Joe List has a gig in Portsmouth, New Hampshire
Ooh,
in the middle of July.
it's such a great time to go to New England.
I know, so I might jump on that. Send Mabel to camp and maybe meet my family up there and then drive down to the Cape.
Hell yeah.
Coming up with a plan. I think I also told my manager I would go to Austin that same week and do podcasts. So
Oof.
that's a coin flip. That's all up in the air, and hopefully it lands
How's
somewhere.
Austin doing? I haven't been.
I always have a great time in Austin because I work the mothership. God bless the mothership.
Shout out to the mothership.
So I'm always happy to go there. Those crowds are great. Spot pay's great. I love the creek.
Shout out to Rebecca.
I just usually don't go after, like, try to get on pods. So that's what I'm going to try to do this next visit.
You normally don't do pods,
Nah,
so
I
now you're
just
trying to
fucking
get in the
chill at
pod
whatever
game.
hotel I'm paying for.
Hell yeah.
And
I fucking love hotels. You know what I like most about hotels is fucking
I love
cable.
hotels. Cable?
Cable TV.
Yeah,
Just
it's
watching
like the
regular
good
ass
old
TV, just Office for 9 hours.
So good.
And then you get to see like the local political ads and
know,
like,
what are they doing?
John Grish is going to steal your kids. You're like, whoa,
Smear
What's-
camping.
what's happening in South Bend?
Yeah. And whatever, like, prescription drugs. the
Right.
community
You can
sees.
tell what everybody's sick with. They're like, do you
You have
have,
rheumatoid
right,
arthritis.
immunocompromiso? Ah, that's excellent.
And they want us to get so many vaccines. I'm not getting any. I'm never going to the doctors again. I'll never get an MRI.
Just in general?
No.
That's what's up.
I have no interest in ever getting an MRI. If something is wrong with, like, my back or my joints or my legs, I'm just going to fix it.
You got to go get a massage.
Or I'm going to, yeah. I am.
You go to Chinatown, get an ointment, you get
you know
a
what I did
massage, drink a juice.
in between spots.
What's
I had
that?
2 spots, Upper West Side, New York.
Mm-hmm.
I went and got a 60-minute massage in between.
I've done that.
Best thing I've ever done. Except when I went on stage, I looked like I'd just been face fucked by a group of
Why?
Chinese men. Because my face, I was, face
Oh, because
So they like move your head and they like do all that shit, and I was like, my face looked.
I
fucked up.
feel like those massages are so inconsistent. I do enjoy them, but I need like a guy or like a lady.
Yes.
I need like a specific person. I need to stop just like freestyling it.
Nobody's ever tried to masturbate me.
Really?
Really?
Somebody asked me once.
Yeah.
But she was like 70.
Well, how did she ask?
She just right. She was like pointing at it, like like a fortune cookie. Like, you want these? You want sauce? And I was like, nah, I'm good.
No, I get.
But then I felt bad because I'm like, why are you 70 still doing that?
I'm sure the energy I give off is like cold Irish bitch a little bit. Like I probably am like this, like when they're like at first touching me, but like sometimes like when they're in the middle of it, I'm like,
God,
you can finger me.
Oh God,
You want to finger me?
I was also thinking, what if she's 70 and she's mad nice at it?
Right.
Like, what if she's
Your
incredible?
lady would have had you come in
Right.
60 seconds
This
or
is like
less, dude. She's like, whoa,
like Kill Bill,
She's like
Five
Karate
Fingers
Kid.
of Death.
Okay, that's it. That's it for the pod.
Is that the whole podcast?
Yep.
Yo, shout out to you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for doing it, Stan.
Simeon Goodson.